I'm back. I had two jobs. One of the most hardest things for a human being is to work 90 hours, 100 hours, as many hours as it can be. So I had two jobs. I won't mention the other one, but I was working at Publix, and then I had two jobs for 5 months. It was going all good. But sometimes when something good actually going on, I keep forgetting. Topic of discussion is manipulation, where whatever you believe actually does come true. And I said, this is too much work. I won't make it. And it actually did happen. I didn't even make it. I didn't even make it. Um, they had me working both jobs literally every day. It was about 100 hours. 100 hours is impossible. You have to go take something, or. And I was on POT, and I don't think I was able to make it, and everything was in like controlling your own self, and sometimes people will be on the same thing and controlling you. And I was thinking the topic of discussion, manipulation, is actually a powerful weapon. You don't need to, even though they're passing gun control around in the country, England's already doesn't have it, but the mind is a powerful thing, so people don't even need the rage and all that. That happened at the end of the story, but it was going so well though. And I lost both of them. Ended up as a dishwasher, and I'm like, how did this happen? Made me want to read a book about Tom Sawyer. Even though the president's good with words, Tom Sawyer does correlate with that. The Tom Sawyer is a good guy. I mean, but not really. It's a bittersweet mixture. But whatever you believe does come true. Everyone's minds, if they teamwork and groups, actually, it's all in belief. The magician won't have his magic. He didn't believe he was a magician. Things like that. Actually, there's good stuff and there's bad stuff. And working every day actually was too much to handle. Plus the mental stigma is basically impossible. By the 100-hour week, it was too much. Like always, as a kid, I used to run away, but I'm making videos now in my little house. But like every time I run away, I remember I'm going to New York, and I'll be on the interstate I-95, just like running. But I never make it, and I'll be meeting people, that wouldn't have money. And then I'll be running away again, love-hate relationship, you know how women are, but it's always about reputation. Reputation is key. If you're good at doing hard work, it gets you to somewhere. If you're lazy, nowhere. If you do other people's work, then you're been taken advantage of. And people, most of the time, friends, I realize friends take advantage of people. Remember, this guy said, hey, buy me a pack of cigarettes. And I said, no. The next day, buy me a pack of cigarettes for his girlfriend. He's like giving me problems. And I said, okay. And then I realized the other day, I was like, what the hell? So I blocked his number. And, the rage of, people just wanting your money is like money-hungry society. I've been running away so many times, I'm already tired of running away. Ran away 10 times, became homeless, and then came back through government agency, and then helped me find a job, and they helped me eat, sleep, and poop for free with taxpayers' money. And then things were like, oh, I got a railroad job, and I was all over Minneapolis and St. Louis, and then I went back to movie here I won't mention, but actually, when you let go of things, people will drink and do all sorts of things. But when you really let go, then people may be drunk or something else, but they haven't realized, I'll make it better next time. I make it, oh, that's what I did wrong. They ain't even like having a thought of actually taking it that way. They just like, oh, people have pity on me, and make the situation worse. Next topic of discussion is evolution. I've been here all these years, and culture has changed. Music, TVs don't exist anymore. It's the internet. I think evolution. I'm a Cancer zodiac sign. So the tarot card of the day is the Moon card. The Moon card, you see a wolf and a dog. Now the dog isn't born as a dog. Originally it became a wolf. And every time it sleeps, the wolf sleeps, the moon gives its energy and transforms the wolf little by little into a dog. That is evolution. Think of the music that we've been listening to, think of the way the media has been portraying things, and everything just happens for a reason. Now, working two jobs actually isn't a good idea. Now, if you know what to do in life and then you're working two jobs, it's a good thing. But then those two jobs actually, Iwo Jima blew me up. If the Japanese went back, it blew me up like a tantrum, all bottled up, my emotions. Now, artificial intelligence, they can't control their emotions. They're like, I want to take over. Everything's fine. I want to take over the world. Emotions is uncontrollable sometimes. But whatever you think actually does process the emotions. I'm having a bad day today. I'm gonna feel really bad. Now the people keep talking about the American dream. The American dream isn't gonna happen. Well, I know I've listened to hip hop and Tupac said people kissing people's butts, but well, he's dead now, but it's a dog eat dog world. I like to think outside the box. People are gonna be taken advantage, but if they realize, all their hard work and think of putting it into something that's more meaningful, it's gonna take time. Now, big expectations, you can't just jump into conclusions, but it is a learning process. The American dream takes time. Now, if you're good with your words, you might have it right now. I mean, I'm not Cardi B, I'm just joking. But, actually Cardi B is actually correlating with Scorpio and the planet of luck, so she's having plenty of luck right now. By the end of August, well, what I'm gonna say right now, hobbies is an important thing in the young generation, but they never go biking, never play hopscotch, don't even play chess. They'll be glued on their phones all the time with their front face cameras, just like, mm-hmm. But change isn't gonna happen until people are willing to change. People are gonna still be driving gasoline cars in 2015. People are gonna keep doing it. It's a choice, and choices. I'm not trying to be Kanye West when Yeah, it is, but people didn't watch the full TMZ video. Um, well, skills actually does correlate with hard work, but I know how to do welding, but I don't weld a long time, but I still know how to do it. Skills like that. I just drove 2,000 miles. I felt bad for paying all that gas money, but it's an experience. Um, skills like fixing cars, or how to bake bread, or how to things like that. What young people just want to be on the phone all the time. Just look for it. Attract the good vibes and have that positive energy. But attracting it would actually eventually come true. Cause that's how wishes are made. You just believe in it and you blow it off. This is not Walt Disney, but life can be like that. You just gotta in a good kind of way, but not in a I'm gonna take over the world kind of way. It's the world's been taken over already. But people get flipped over in their jobs like pancakes. Well, I get paid $9 an hour, and other people in pancakes get paid way more than what I would get paid right there. But letting go, sacrificing, correlates with me going to church. Jesus did the same thing, but I ain't making fun of him. Well, it has just been a learning experience. This is like my first time back on vlogging, but I'm gonna leave it till that. I'll see if anybody watching this video. It might be myself, but they'll never know what I said. Alright. Oh wait.